Hello there! If you clicked on this video or stream, just know that I am DZ Maven. I just want to assure you that it is really me. Anyway, I'm playing Star Trek online because technically I am on the internet, so it is online. Any game I play online is online, right? But yeah, anyway. It's Star Trek online. Like I said, how many times am I gonna say online? Let me just start the game. Get the game up here. Game, where are you? Save me. And there we are. Remember Thanos? Yeah, we're not playing Thanos anymore. Because we are Admiral Maven. I'm trying to don't pay attention to the weird noises in the background here. I'm just trying to make sure things are good and set up and we're all happy and hunky-dory and everything's gonna be good in the world, in which it still isn't, but you know, and everything is awesome. So let's just ignore all the bad stuff and just play the game. Oh, that familiar... the familiar sounds of the Delta Quadrant. You can't get away from this music. It fills the entirety of the void that is the Delta Quadrant, is this piece of music. Alright. Let's check where I was here. Find my lithium, yes please. I did get a few more reputation marks. There's a little bit more than what I had before, just to kind of fill that out. Just to keep up with reputation system. Also, it was upgrade weekend, so I did take advantage of the upgrade weekend to just upgrade stuff. I don't think there wasn't really too much I had to upgrade. I did upgrade the kits. You know, I don't think there was really anything on the ship. Yeah, the ship was pretty good to begin with. I'm not upgrading these phasers because I'm probably gonna replace them at some point, because they're just generic phasers. So that's why I haven't upgraded the phasers, if anybody's wondering about that. Anyway, we need to get back to story. So last time we did Kobali Land. The whole Kobali crisis thing that we did last time, so I'm surprised I managed to do all that in one stream, so that's good. So that's out of the way. That usually that gets to be a slog for people. I know some people, especially if you're a recruit, some people make a mistake of skipping that and then they realize, oh wait, the Delta Quadrant stuff isn't completed. Why is it not completed? Because you skipped the Kobali stuff. So if you're a recruit, don't skip the Kobali stuff. In fact, don't skip anything, because if you skip any mission that's in the episode list, you are not gonna get your completion bonus. So, alright. Anyway, what we got here? Capture flag. Oh wait, no. Before we do that, according to the wiki timeline, there is in fact two patrols we need to do now. We need to go to Hodos and we need to go to Rivos. Let's do that before we do the next mission here. Hodos. Now take me to Hodos. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. See how many of these I can click in before we have to get to Hodos here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know this is super entertaining. You guys love this stuff. You love watching streamers click buttons. This is superior entertainment. Gameplay, who wants that? We want to watch clicking buttons. Yeah, click those buttons. Yeah, got all of them. Good job clicking all those buttons. Here we got some extra clicking buttons now. Oh, we're still not at Hodos yet. Well, we'll find it. I guess I'll click some more buttons. Da, da, da. Click those buttons. Come on. Oh, bar. Why you gotta be so thin? Wow, Hodos is like really out of the way. Going way on the other side of the Delta Quadrant here. Unless I wasn't paying attention and my ship just kind of went past it without stopping. In which case, I'm sure some eagle-eyed viewer would be like, "You just went past it. You're not paying attention. You're not a real captain." Well, I'm sorry, but I expect my bridge crew to do their job. Oh, wait, we're here. Look at that. Look at that. I was complaining all for nothing. Well, let me finish up what I'm doing here because we're almost done. One more. I did it. One more. Okay, good. What the fuck? Shuttle required. Shuttle? How's my shuttle look? I haven't used the Maverick in a while. It has a sucky phaser on it. Well, at least give it a Mark 10 phaser on the Gallant. Take that. It does have this shield on it, though. Hypercapacitor shield, which is pretty good. So I guess we might be okay. Who is my co-pilot in the craft? I have Tyrell, just for the healing. So now I'm really curious, because I don't think I've ever done this mission. What could this possibly be? Check it out. I haven't used my shuttle in like, gosh, since the vault, I think. I mean, I haven't been completely ignoring stuff on my shuttlecraft, but I just kind of throw my leftovers on it. Hopefully that'll be enough to get by. Provided this is not a combat-heavy mission, because if it is, I'm gonna be kind of screwed. Let's hope that's not the case here, because I've never done this before, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Prepare to qualify? Oh, is this for shuttle race? Oh, cool. Alright. Admiral, there appears to be some sort of race course set up in and around the asteroids in this system. Sir, we are receiving a transmission. It seems to be coming from the race course itself. Hold that thought. My tray is kinda... I need to fix my tray here. Because I've got stuff kind of like all over the place. Da da da. Da da da. Ramming speed. The one skill that nobody uses unless you want to escape. It's like the emergency oh shit evasive maneuvers button. You can't do evasive maneuvers, you use ramming speed just to get away from the bad stuff that is hurting me. Even past here, but okay, that's... Okay, I guess that's the best I can do. Oh. Hopefully the shuttle will be good enough for this. Actually, we're doing a race. Let's do maximum speed. Okay. Alright, let's close that. Alright, let's hear what it has to say. Welcome, hopeful entrant. Before you is the starting gate of the Hodos qualification course. Completing this course in a time under a qualification time will earn you and your shuttle entry into this year's Antaran Transstellar Rally. Simply fly your shuttle through the gates as they appear before you. Seems simple enough. When you complete the course, you will transmit your time to the Antaran Transstellar Rally officials for verification. Once they sign off, you will have qualified for the rally. Remember, using full impulse will get you through quickly, but some shuttles may not be able to make some of the tighter turns at that speed. Be prepared to change your speed to stay on the course. Good luck. Prepare to begin a race. Okay, tips me and I want to say full impulse. It improves your turn rate while at the same time increasing your speed. If you get too far off course, you will reset to the last gate your steps hit and your speed will drop to 0. Okay, so try and pull me back. It's gonna be like Mario Kart. Like, go off course, I'll be grabbed and pulled back. I assume that's what it means. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, I was a little too fast there. We'll go in like bursts here. Wow, this is actually a little trickier event. Trickier event seems here. Nope. Shit. I did a loop. Okay, maybe I should just not do full impulse. That's like making me go off course. We'll just... slow and steady wins the race. How about that? Let's use that strategy. Actually, this is a straight way. We can go faster here. Obstacles ahead. You mean rocks? There are rocks ahead. Great views, huh? Yes, great views of space, which I've seen before. Now you can go fast. Imagine this was an actual TFO. You're racing other players, like... It's gonna be kind of an interesting TFO. I don't think there is a TFO like this. I know there's some competitive... TFOs. There's one that's kind of like a race where you have a bunch of people solving puzzles while fighting enemies at the same time. Kind of an annoying TFO to do, but... It's not exactly a race. Okay, I think we're close to the end. I see fireworks. But yeah, it would be interesting to have like a shuttle race TFO. It'll give you something to do with the shuttles. Yay, okay, how did I do? My time is 2:14. Tom Paris did in 1:31. He did not beat the course record. That's a mighty fast shuttle you have there. Well, not really. I didn't beat the record. If you don't mind, my suits and I'll take it off your hands. No. I don't think so. We need a shuttle fast enough to race in the Antar and Transstone rally, but our budget is a little small to buy the best. That's when we came up with the idea of a fake qualifying track to trick fools like you into showing off their fastest shuttles. You qualify. We swoop in, and then we take a shuttle we know can keep up with the pack. It's genius. No, it's not. You guys are... You guys are shitty Klingons. Weapon power, please. This might take a while here. was such a good one. It was a plan on the potato heads too. Well, that's that. At least we got some racing practice in, I guess. Ready to leave on the order, sir. We're done here. Watch out for the rocks. Don't warp into the rocks. Okay, it was kind of fun. It was a little bit fun. But man, that race course is a little tricky. It's harder than it looks. It really is harder than it looks. Alright. Anyway, so now we got the R.R.W system. Helm, take me to the R.R.W system. Seriously, game? You unequipped. I'm gonna equip my stuff. Was this stuff unequipped during the mission? Oh, you... I think it probably was unequipped because I don't remember using torpedo. Game! Time! Alright, reload system. Alright, what do we got here? Helping hands. Captain, we are picking up a distress call in this system. On screen. Thank you for responding to our distress signal. We had a plasma explosion that caused a hull breach. We've already repaired most of the damage, but several of our cargo pods floated away while we were dealing with the emergency, and our tractor beam is still offline. I think we can finish the repairs, but could you recover the cargo? I can't get it back and won't be able to pay my crew. Always willing to help potential allies. Potential. I'm just saying, this better not be another potato head plot. Something odd about the cargo. I'm having trouble scanning it. You know, just watch as I'm beaming aboard bombs onto my ship and be like, haha, you beamed aboard bombs onto your ship. Surrender your vessel or we'll blow them up. That definitely sounds like a potato head plot. That's where an issue with the rematerialization sequence, so we work through it. Maybe we should ask them what this cargo is. Oops. Oh, trash people. Garbage people. Take your garbage trucks out of here. Sounds like looking for free supplies. I don't know why they're so interested in the garbage people. They're looking for space garbage. What? Sir, the cargo pods were filled with explosives. See, I said it! They were expire bombs! Each pod contains a small amount of trilithium resin with a remote detonator. They are masked from our sensors, so there is no way for the transporter to filter the resin out. We've isolated the damage to a few cargo bays, but it could have been much worse. Our friends let us into a trap. Let's deal with them. Let's beam the bombs back onto their ship. Communication established. What is the meaning of this? It's just business, Admiral. There's a price on your head, too tempting to ignore. I don't know why the price is there, but honestly, I don't care. I have a contract and I intend to complete it. Okay. Okay. That's how you want to do it. Take my love, my sorrow, and all of my anger. Behind you more than compensate for our losses. Are you sure about that? Are you willing to bet your life? There's more, though. Isn't there? Oh, okay. Fine. Not being paid enough for all this. I'll find whoever had the bright idea to stick me in a cargo freighter. You want to know who paid us? It's a Ferengi named Quinn. Didn't like the look of him, but a job's a job. This isn't worth the money, though. I'm letting the others know to avoid dealing with him in the future. Good. We need more allies out here, not opportunistic enemies. I probably should have blown you up, but whatever. I knew that Ferengi would be a problem, but I don't think anyone expected he had the resources to put out a bounty on the Aegis. Even though the Hazari said they were just fulfilling a contract, it might be more than that. We should be more cautious dealing with them in the future. We will. That's the last of them. Begin the power on your orders. Take us out. It was the Ferengi this time, not the potato head. Huh. Now we can actually do an actual mission here. Capture the flag.
The Vaadwaur are attacking ships in the Orlitis system. The Romulans are sending the Deceit to assist them, and I want you to back them up.
And work with Commander Jarok and the Deceit, and I think you will be ready for anything the Vaadwaur throw at you. Good luck.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
You have to work with Commander Jarok. Why is she not, like... I'm trying to remember what the Romulan ranks are. I'm guessing Commander is supposed to be equivalent to a Captain. But I think there's higher ranks than that too, and... Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'm thinking too hard about this. Anyway. We get to we get to work with Tiaru. Get to work with Tiaru today. Let's go see her. Da, da, da. Okay, here's a Vaadwaur system right here. Oh, we're going past it. Never mind. No, there's a lot of stars here. Where is the planet? There's one planet with many, many suns. It is one planet orbited by many, many suns. Maybe that's it. That would be a very unusual stellar phenomenon. Unlikely, but not impossible.
Glad to have you by our side. This is one of the systems marked for further examination during your work with Sub-Commander Sehen. I'm not sure what the Vaadwaur are up to here, but they're fighting like demons. They're attacking a small group of Alliance vessels. More hostile ships are on the way. I propose we divide and conquer. The Deceit will fly ahead and catch any incoming ships, while you free our trapped allies. Your thoughts?
Good idea. The Aegis will rescue the trapped ships. Let's go kick some Vaadwaur ass. Of the Gorn.
Thanks for the help.
You are welcome. Heavy artillery vessel, okay? Maximum flight, please.
Vaadwaur fleet just arrived. This is our chance to strike before they retreat.
Okay. As they say in the Delta Quadrant. Kill the Vaadwaur, kill the Vaadwaur, here we go to kill the Vaadwaur. Commander Jarok's been knocked out of the fight.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Salan, Chief Intelligence Officer for the Deceit. I regret to inform you that the Vaadwaur now control the ship. The bridge is lost, and we are locked out of most internal sensors. However, I managed to access a secure comm channel before the security codes were changed, and have located a safe location for transport. I have sent the coordinates to your ship. Without your assistance, the Deceit and her crew will be lost.
I'll speak to my crew. I think we should go help them. We have a lock on Lieutenant Salan's location, sir. We can transport you and a small team over whenever you're ready. Just give the word. Well, let's go help him out.
The ship is swarming with Vaadwaur soldiers. Our security forces are attempting to engage them, but as of yet, we have not made significant gains. I am unable to contact other members of the senior staff, but I believe they are still alive. Very coincidental, really. Our current situation is remarkably similar to my invasion scenario 4591. When you are ready, we can go over our plan of attack.
Invasion scenario 4591?
Scenarios, plural. I have gone through several hundred holodeck simulations of various factions attempting to board the Deceit. As the designated intelligence officer, it is important I know what to do in every scenario. The Vaadwaur simulation is incomplete, but they are acting in accordance to several other scenarios. If you are wondering, I do have a scenario that deals with your crew boarding us. I would enjoy talking to you sometime about how to improve your vulnerabilities.
That would be an interesting conversation. Why are we in Commander Jarok's quarters? Is that her bed? A large bed.
The Vaadwaur are jamming transporters and communications. My holodeck simulations determined the commander's quarters is one of the places where interference would be the weakest, allowing me to bring in outside help. The other areas, if you are curious, are the secondary control room, storage room 10 beneath engineering, and, well, I shall leave the final one a surprise.
It was the head, isn't it? The last one was probably the bathroom. What is your holodeck simulation?
Scenarios, plural.
Oh wait, that's just the thing.
I have gone through several hundred
let's just talk about how
holodecks. We
let's
need to retake several key areas of the ship. The security team here will capture the bridge. Meanwhile, your team should storm the med bay, which we are very close to. Dr. Kratok should be there. After that, we must retake the armory to prevent the Vaadwaur from resupplying. In the majority of my scenarios, Lieutenant Tyrell is there making a stand against the invaders.
And after that?
From there, we need to see whether the Vaadwaur perform like Scenario 4591 or Scenario 3291, though perhaps they may surprise us and be more like 6895. My apologies. We do not have time for my idle speculation. Any questions?
What will you be doing?
I will remain here until we have recovered the majority of this deck. If your crew should be killed in action, I will need to remain free and contact another ship for aid. It's not my place to get my hands dirty in this, especially not after the incident in Scenario 2792.
Okay, I will leave you in the commander's quarters. Very well, I'll go to the medbay and save Dr. Kratok. You're just gonna ignore your people here. Yep, you're welcome. Because we're friends, we're buddies. Too late, crew member is dead. He's dead, Jim. Can't help him. Okay, this one's definitely dead.
You must stop this meaningless massacre! Consider the balance!
That's the one who defied Gaul. Kill them all!
They're dead.
You have my thanks. Such reckless slaughter! Thank you for the rescue. The Vaadwaur have no respect for anything other than their own selfish goals. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you any further. I am just a civilian scientist, not a trained killer, a trained soldier like you. I'll wait here until everything has settled down, unless you believe there is something I can do.
Check to see if anyone here is alive, and then bring them to the medbay after my team secures it.
Yes, that is more than acceptable. I will not fight, but I can help restore the balance by helping others. I will attempt to stabilize anyone who needs help here, and then await word from you or the doctor that the medbay is safe.
Very good. Stay safe while we move towards the medbay. By the way, do you have a good hard drink for me? No. Everybody... Is everybody dead in here? I think they're all dead. They are no more. Oh wait, this one's alive. Make them pay, Admiral Maven. I will, I'll shoot him good. Hello, grenade. That door doesn't open. Man, they got a hydroponics bay and everything in here. Oop.
Do your worst. You're amateurs compared to the tall Shiar. I will not sit by and let you take this ship. Thank you. Let's get to work.
Very aggressive, and I was like, oh, I'm fine.
Glad to see you, but if you came here instead of the bridge, it means you're following a plan made by Gaius and his scenarios.
Yep.
The equipment here is still operational. I'll begin treating the wounded. There's a console nearby you can use to contact the security team heading to the bridge.
Good. I'll use the console to get in touch with the security squad. I'm just going to assume you already are aware of Gaius' little scenarios, so I'm not going to question it. Console. Oh, there it is.
Good timing. We're about to storm the bridge. We'll keep the channel open during the assault. I'll contact you again after we have control.
Understood. Good luck. Time for a movie. Go, go, go! Hey, we're here to take the bridge.
What makes you think you will succeed where others have failed?
Because this is our ship. And we have plasma weapons. Eat plasma, Snake Man. Oh, what? Why are our weapons not working? Are we using the training pistols? Oh, crap. Ow. If I just aim at the eyes, I'll survive, maybe.
You should have taken Gaul's offer.
I imagine we both overheard the same thing. Very curious. I've run simulations where the security team failed, but none like this. We should continue with the plan. We have this area secure, and you are the only mobile unit still available. If you can recover Zhu and her team in the armory, we will have another opportunity to retake the ship.
I'll head to the armory and find Lieutenant Terrell. Well, I guess it's up to us to save the day. Where are we going? Oh, over here.
Thanks for the help, I guess. We should talk strategy.
Oh, you're all the way over here. Alright.
Bah! Vaadwaur. I'll take down every last one of them, I swear it. Nobody makes me look like a fool. I guess I'll let you deal with a few. I can't be in two places at once. We have problems in the brig and in engineering.
Robot, where are you going? Come back. Oh, what am I talking? He's just a stupid synth. Alright, tell me what the situation is.
Zionel and his team are pinned down in engineering, and Commander Jarok and Sub-Commander Merrill are in the brig. I'm going to head engineering. If the Vaadwaur get control of the Singularity, we're done. Think you could secure the brig?
I'll secure the brig and free Commander Jarok. I'll be the hero. I'll save you, my dear. My ally. Never fought anything with the Vaadwaur before. Are they better or worse than the Borg? I'm just curious. Oh. Are you faking an injury just to get my sympathy? I saw you standing up. Fine, I'll help you. You're welcome. Oh.
Delay them. I need time.
Disable the security grid, and we can get out of here.
Thank you. What's the situation?
Alright. Hello, my love. I have rescued you. Commander.
You're a welcome sight. I was on the bridge. We were attacked by just one Vaadwaur, but he was different, stronger, unstoppable. He wiped out our security team, but he knocked Var and me out. Put us here for questioning. What's happening? Do we have control of the bridge?
We have the medbay and the armory. Lieutenant Terrell is in engineering, but the bridge is still contested.
Is Zionel there? If he and Zhu can hold engineering while we take the bridge, we can take control of the ship, and then clean up the Vaadwaur from there. I'll still need some time to recover. You and Sub-Commander Merrill should head to the bridge. I'll stay here and monitor the situation. Be on your guard. The Vaadwaur that took that bridge shrugged off our attacks like they were nothing. He won't go down easily.
Is it wise for you to remain here alone?
I've dealt with worse. I'm just not particularly mobile at the moment. I'd just slow you down. Secure the bridge, but watch out for that Vaadwaur. He's like a force of nature.
Okay. We'll take the bridge. And I will shoot him good. I'll shoot him real good.
Commander Jarok requires our assistance.
Yeah, she's that way. You good? Okay. Just wondering, is this a Phalanx weapon in here? Because this is the same sort of bridge, you know, that, you know, this is the Scimitar bridge. And there's supposed to be like a Phalanx pulse weapon, like right here. Unless they probably took that out, and they just have the dome there for whatever reason. Okay, aha, I'm here.
Gone. Strange.
Oh darn it, that was very anticlimactic.
Excellent work. We have control of the ship's life support, navigation, and weapons systems again. According to the logs, the Vaadwaur leader was attempting to open fire on your ship. Doesn't look like he could get past Lieutenant Salon's security algorithm. I'll handle things up here, but could you use that console to contact Lieutenant Terrell? Tell her to scramble her security teams and find that Vaadwaur.
I'll let her know the situation. By the way, you guys really not have chairs on your bridge?
If you want to live, you'll give me what I want.
I've survived worse than you.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Ugh.
Was this all a trick to lure us away from engineering? What are they trying to... No, he couldn't. I fear the worst. If the Vaadwaur is in engineering, he could turn off the shielding protecting the Singularity Core. Without containment, the Singularity will implode.
Stay here and keep the bridge secure. I'll go to engineering and stop the Vaadwaur. No, seriously, why do you guys not have chairs on your bridge? I mean, just imagine like standing up here and the ship gets rocked and your inertial dampeners aren't working. You're gonna tumble down these stairs and like suffer a massive head injury. It's a very unsafe bridge design. I'm just pointing that out. Need some chairs.
This way. Narwhal and I have a plan.
Okay, what's this amazing plan of yours?
Very predictable. If the Vaadwaur can't use the Lisette to attack other ships, they will make a statement by destroying us with our own singularity. I've analyzed the data from other teams fighting the Vaadwaur. It's pointless for you to try to fight him. Your weapons are inadequate for the task. However, Narwhal has come up with an interesting theory that may work.
Okay, what is this theory?
The vents in the Singularity Core carry a modified version of plasma. I'm not cleared to give you all the details, but the Lisette is testing several advances that have not been provided to other ships in the fleet at this time. Narwhal believes direct exposure to this modified plasma may create a vulnerability in the Vaadwaur. I believe this plan has a low chance of success, but it is the best option we have. If you can lure the Vaadwaur beneath the vents, Narwhal and I will overload them, causing the plasma to cover the Vaadwaur and weaken him. You'll have one more problem to deal with before that, however.
Okay, what problem?
The Vaadwaur has erected a shield around the Singularity Core. Very smart, I must say. No one will be able to affect him when he is inside. You must trick him into dropping that shield. I suggest playing towards the Vaadwaur's pride. That is usually the surest way to convince someone to make a suboptimal move. Once that is done, lure the Vaadwaur beneath one of the vents. We'll activate the plasma, and then you can properly knock out our friend. Are you ready?
Can't we just transport the Vaadwaur out into space? I mean, that seems like an obvious thing to do in Star Trek when you have a enemy boarding party, but you never really seem to do that, but I'm sure we can't do it for reasons, right?
That was the first thing I tried when I arrived. There is something preventing us from locking transporters onto any of the Vaadwaur. Not uncommon, really. I have observed that many Starfleet officers also carry devices that prevent them from being randomly transported. If I find a way around the transporter block, I'll do as you ask.
He has an explanation for that. Wow. Okay. Understood. I'll confront the Vaadwaur and stop him from destroying the ship. I just assume everybody has these, like, anti-transport devices on them. Alright.
Your ship is doomed!
Is doomed! Oh, let me try to hook you up. You're welcome. Hey, you, Mr. Snake Man. You look stupid.
You made it. A shame. We had hoped you would be neutralized by now. But you show an unusual resilience. Perhaps that's why Gaul made his generous offer. You're too late to stop what is happening. The Singularity Core's overload has already begun. You will all be destroyed by your greatest weapon. It's almost poetic, really.
This core is not my greatest weapon. By the way, just you're confusing things. What's your pride as a Vaadwaur? You have to use a singularity to kill the great and awesome me?
My pride as a Vaadwaur. That's good. Very good. This is simply the most efficient way. I could kill you all one at a time, but I have better things to do.
But I'll survive. I can transport myself out of here at any moment. We all can. Your jammers are down.
Interesting. But will you abandon the Lisette, or will you stay until the last glorious second to try and save it? Regardless, I will admit you make a point. You've survived too many of your previous encounters for me to leave anything to chance. I will enjoy seeing the last bit of life leave your eyes.
Learn to live with disappointment. Come here, big guy. Whoa! You're like Mario. Oh yeah.
He's vulnerable to the plasma. Focus your fire.
Eat grenade. Oh.
He's recovering. Lure him back beneath one of the pipes.
He's vulnerable to the plasma. Focus your fire.
It's time to finish this.
No. It's not time. Come back here.
It'll take more than that to kill me. I will not be stopped.
We need a better solution.
We need a bigger gun. Something power enough to knock him back. How about a grenade?
I got just the thing.
Grenade out. Boom.
What was that thing?
I don't know, but we need a better way to fight it.
I'll get to work.
It was a Vaadwaur Superman. Hold on a second. Cute.
Thanks for the help with the Vaadwaur, but we won't need it again. The next time, we'll be ready. I'm going to drill my security teams until they can deal with anything. The war between the Klingons and Starfleet ended and people got lazy. Time to get back in shape.
Did you make that experimental concussion grenade? We could probably use more of them, because they really send things flying.
Nice, isn't it? Honestly, there was an even chance that it would cause a massive explosion, crack the singularity core, and kill us all. I figured we'd be dead if we didn't try it, so why not give it a shot? Good thing it worked, huh?
Yeah. Goodbye. Okay, then.
We will not forget what you did for us. Lieutenant Ceylon will work with Nerl to learn more about this Vaadwaur. If there are more out there like him, we're going to need more than luck to fight them. We need to know more. Why was this Vaadwaur practically invincible? He wasn't like any of the others we faced helping the Kabali or the Toray. I hope we can help find an answer. It's the least we can do.
Let me know the results of your analysis. I'm very curious to know what was going on with that dude.
Haven't taken a hit like that since Obasek and I were fighting the Tal Shiar. Gonna be sore in the morning. But the singularity is stabilized. That Vaadwaur tried to lock us out of the containment system, but he wasn't as smart as he thought he was. Thanks for your help. Next time we're in a firefight, I'll do more than just lay on the ground unconscious.
Looking forward to it, Sub-Commander. By the way, Glorious, don't try to jump into the thing here. That looks very dangerous. Don't do that. Yeah, run all the way around. Your engineering room looks so much nicer than mine's. And Commander Tiaru, how are you? Are you better? Good?
Thank you for all your help. Without you, we would have lost the Lisette. It's unfortunate we couldn't capture the Vaadwaur alive for questioning. He was unlike anything I've ever seen. What made him so powerful?
I don't know, but we need to find out. Maybe we can figure it out over dinner sometime, no?
Nerl did manage to get a few scans. He's compiling a report on what he found, and your success with the plasma. We'll need to adapt. We can't count on throwing every Vaadwaur like him into a singularity core. We will handle the repairs. You should return to your ship when you are ready.
I will. I'll go now. Look for your repairs, and I'll see you next time.
Commander Jarok, I have some preliminary data for you. The Vaadwaur gave off a modulated carrier wave every time he was attacked by an energy weapon. In effect, he reflected the energy outward as infrared radiation. Nowell and I are not yet clear on whether this is a product of biology or technology, but he did show strange isoboromine neurotransmitter activity. Regardless, this will give us a starting point to find vulnerabilities. I'll send on more findings as we complete them, and we should be able to adapt our weapons to be more effective in the future.
Alright. Next time, we'll be prepared. Captain, we can transport you back to the Aegis as soon as you finish your task there. Yes. Our tasks were done. Alright, I said that. Dun, dun, dun.
So, the Vaadwaur have some sort of super soldier to throw at us now. Wonderful. I've tasked some research groups to discover a way to fight these super Vaadwaur. With luck, we'll have tactics to use against them soon.
Okay, that's not quite what it says here. Sound like the Vaadwaur didn't stop with advanced weapons and ships. Now they have some sort of super soldier to throw at us. Wonderful. I sent your combat data to several research groups. I'm confident they'll discover a way to fight the Super Vaadwaur, the same way we discovered how to fight the Borg. Hopefully sooner rather than later. One more thing. Losing the Lisette would have been a major blow. Romance won't forget what you did for them anytime soon, and never will I. Well done. I mean, it was just me trying to save my my really close pal, Tiaro. You know, we look out for each other. You know, I mostly do the looking out. Yeah, it's kind of a one-way thing. I know, but anyway.
There's something
Congratulations.
I'd like you to look into.
Alright, so next mission. There's nothing between us, so we're gonna do Dragon's Deceit here.
Starfleet intelligence believes the Vaadwaur have a hidden base in the Cartella system. I'd like you to investigate. A Hazari bounty hunter known for their skill at infiltration will be working with you on this. Good hunting.
Okay.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
There's something interesting? Interesting? Alright. It's of course really Cartella system. Tribble. I want that. Let's see, what is this? Weapon, armor, and weapon damage. Better than what I have. It's kit performance and personal shields. Eh. The Dragon's Deceit. The dragon is very deceitful. We have arrived in the outskirts of the Cartella system. Our orders are to rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok, who will give us further instructions. Okay. Let's not keep him waiting.
Greetings. It is agreeable to work with you again. The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling.
Yes.
An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vaadwaur supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vaadwaur with the Alliance. We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew, and they have already made the modifications to your weapons. However, these modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have.
Okay. Do we know why these Vaadwaur are different?
Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vaadwaur. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely.
Okay. Coordinates received, Admiral.
The Hazari will provide a modified holo-emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holo technology is unfamiliar to the Vaadwaur.
They've never heard of holograms. Oh.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaadwaur!
I will gladly blow them up.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a holo-emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn.
Ah, Quinn.
It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vaadwaur freighter. I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract.
So why can't I use my own holo-emitters?
Quinn says this one has a few upgrades that aren't technically legal in the Alpha Quadrant. You're trying to run a con on the Vaadwaur. You should use the right tools for the job.
Okay. If the holo-emitter works, why were the Vaadwaur attacking you?
It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system, but hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant tech has too many redundancies. Backups for your backups, and none of it matters because emergency power always fails in an emergency. Good luck. I'll wait here in case you make it back.
Okay, I don't really disagree with that assessment. Emergency power does tend to fail at times, yeah. Thank you, Yadrin. We'll be back soon.
Voyager will remain here with Yadrin. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
Permission granted, Admiral. Alright. Take us out.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the holo-emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet.
Right. Activate the holo-emitter.
Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
Wow. I'm a Vaadwaur. Nobody will ever know. Oh. Hold on. 3369 15 24 39 63. What is the next number in the sequence? Okay, so it looks like it's adding together the two numbers in front of it. Yeah, so 63, 93 should end in a 2. It's gonna be 102.
Excellent.
Good.
Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember that the Vaadwaur are an aggressive species.
Sir, I'm detecting a large amount of Vaadwaur ships ahead. If we are discovered, we stand little chance of survival. Okay, if you say so.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
Our diagnostics show our transporter is functioning normally. Might be a problem on your sensors. Allow us to dock and we'll clear it up immediately.
Our diagnostics are showing green across the board. What is your ship's origin and flight plan designation?
If you don't clear us immediately, I will make you live to regret the day you were born.
You're cleared for docking, sir.
About time.
Now we must avoid
worked.
detection from the Vaadwaur ships. The hollow emitter will be essential.
How is the hollow emitter fluctuating? I'm not sure I want to keep it on. Okay, well, let's go faster. Ah, what? Taking power focus for the hollow emitter. Hold on, let's just go over here. Away from everyone. Okay, let's bring the hollow emitter offline just long enough to realign the emitters and initialize the power startup sequence. You know, Quinn probably gave us a faulty hollow emitter. That's what we needed, sir. Hollow emitter seems to be working properly again. Excellent.
The tunnels beneath the planet are protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe location at the edge of this field, but once you beam down, you will need to make your way through the tunnels to the base itself.
Alright, I'm ready for transport. Snake, this is a solo operation.
You are just outside of the Vaadwaur security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vaadwaur patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and trap the patrol.
Okay. Use the console to activate the blast doors. Got it.
Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console, or this will fail. Logs at the facility indicate it is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical mishaps. Use this to your advantage. Acts of sabotage that simulate equipment failures should not arouse suspicion.
Acknowledged. Right. This is kind of a rare mission. It's supposed to be more of a stealth mission, but it's really more of a scripted mission. It is still pretty neat, because it's kind of different from a regular mission. You're not really focused on fighting quite so much, instead of just doing acrobatics. Oh, and we have a Delta thing we need to find too. Okay, it's been a while since we've looked for one of those. Used with a specialized equipment for this mission. The grapple gun will shoot a rope, which will allow you to cross chasm, zip line, rappel, and it will routinely glitch out. The anti-season gas will allow you to knock out guards in your path without permanently injuring them. Let's see if I can actually use that. Design on the inventory, you'll need to you do not need to equip them and be notified on how to use them. Okay.
I am detecting a Vaadwaur patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass.
Alright, we're just gonna close the door on them.
That should keep the patrol occupied.
Nobody will notice.
I am detecting another group of Vaadwaur ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby. If you overload that data tower, the Vaadwaur patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Will do.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on level 2, section Beta. Engineering teams respond immediately.
Seal the doors.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
Cautiously.
There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it.
The first couple of times I've kind of played this mission, the LOD textures kind of pop up a little close to the characters in here, so it looks like the mesh is like not, this ground mesh on the floor is like not showing up over here. So it looks like there's a giant hole in the pathway ahead of me. And then you like walk ahead and it's like, Oh. It's just this. It's not really missing. It's just there's a little gap right here. And here's the grapple line. Pretty cool, huh? Except for the fact that this kind of glitches out.
You will need to incapacitate all of the Vaadwaur ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Okay, will do. Gas? No.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on Level 2, Section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
Sleepy, sleepy.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
Oh, I see some gas. I love me some gas. Now look at this. Look at this massive chamber. This is actually a pretty cool dungeon stage area. It's too bad we really don't get to do too much here, but we get to repel them.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vaadwaur seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment. First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zipline down.
Okay.
Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him.
Sneak, huh? Trying to remember what my walk key was. There we go. Let me just sneak up behind him. I don't have an option to knock him out. Shoot him. What are you doing?
To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so.
Alright. What do we got here? Well, we seem to have little information about the Iconians, sadly. There is some evidence that the Vaadwaur underspace technology stems from an imperfect understanding of a disassembled Iconian device. A complete analysis will require more time, but the preliminary information shows that leftover Iconian technology probably aided the Vaadwaur in their early space development. Huh. Interesting.
Now, zipline to that outcropping.
Okay.
In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction. We will need to move the Vaadwaur guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you are unstable. Try to trigger a collapse.
Okay.
way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
Run away! The cavern's collapsing! Watch out! Ah. You wait till they run away here. Whoa! Rappel down, don't jump.
Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure.
I admit, this area kind of reminds me a lot of the, It reminds me a little bit of the, Ether Mine from Xenoblade 1, a little bit. And a little bit of the, Mechonis Core, a little bit. It's not quite as massive as those areas, though, but, I mean, this kind of remind me of those areas a lot, especially the verticality element. I guess that's why this is a pretty neat, interesting area.
Grapple to the next support structure.
Okay.
Approach the guard and disable him.
By disable, you mean kill.
There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vaadwaur targets.
Okay.
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap. They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay.
Okay. There's like one dude over here that's like still standing up.
Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern.
Sensors?
Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it.
I will check the sensors.
Not much further. There is another grapple ahead. There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position.
Is that what your sensors tell you?
Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vaadwaur see you.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Vaadwaur guarding the area in a force field.
Acknowledged. Huh? Don't mind me. I'm here to inspect this place.
Intruder alert! Commander Jarok, please respond.
Oh, we didn't turn off communications. Dang it.
An intruder? I'll handle this.
Ah.
Finally!
Oh crap, I got stuck by a
Jarok?
Castlevania chandelier. Crap.
You will pay for killing Jarok! What?
Oh wait, he's not dead. He's having cardiac arrest. Chest compressions. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah. Kill it. Kill it with fire. You can use my sniper rifle. Or no, I'll use your pistol instead. Got away.
What was that thing? You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him?
I think so, yes. Have you seen anything like that before?
Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
There are Starfleet records of creatures like this from the mid-2360s. They're neural parasites that appear to retain some of the host memories while also increasing the body's strength and resilience. When one takes over, though, the person the host is gone forever.
Do you believe other members of the Vaadwaur are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated?
Yes. And these tunnels may hold information that will help us to defeat them.
I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce, then. I will accompany you, and if what you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken.
Agreed.
I think it went down
Follow
that
me.
passage over there.
Follow me or follow you. Is there something up here? No, I guess not. Alright, after the, thing.
It went down one of the cracks in the rock. We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
It's very dark over here. Oh. Eldex is like, I don't need a rappelling line, I can just jump down here. What? You're too afraid to jump down the dark hole? Yes, this is quite a long ways down.
It appears the creature has already left the area. I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps it left a hormonal trace you can follow.
Hey. Hormonal trace, okay.
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
Yeah, you never suspected why your leadership likes to
How did the
congregate
Vaadwaur
in a
come
dark
into
cave?
contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
In a dark, damp cave.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Gallic can't be the only one.
I can guarantee you he's not the only one. Yeah, there looks like a... Ah, there's a rock over here. I will take this. Ah, fuck, spiders! No! Fuck off! Kill him, kill him! Why is it always going to be spiders?
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Yeah. They do. Hold on a second. Bit rate's a little low. Okay, it's not cutting out, it's just kind of low right now.
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation.
Nearly.
Although we have had our differences with the Vaadwaur, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
Yeah, because that would be, you know, bad for everyone. Huh.
This area has always been off limits. I expected some kind of hive, but this is just a storage room. I see some of our stasis modules, which means there are soldiers who have not been rewoken. But the rest of this? It's just supplies. There's nothing here that will prove what you claim.
You don't see what's inside these things? Gallic, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Stand still.
This area has always been off limits. I expected
wouldn't be so
some kind
sure.
of
Let's look in those
hive.
containers. You know, these containers that have clear sides that you can look into, and you can see that there are parasites inside of them.
What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
Hear what?
Ah, I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
We should probably kill him. Oh.
You think you have bested me? Mere mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
Make sure you shoot him where the parasite is.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
Blew up his chest. Oh. Okay, he's a monster now. Don't get scared. Don't drop your gun, man. Come on. Now it's an even bigger monster. Multiple monsters that are bigger. Ah, slime. Even bigger monster.
The Vaadwaur are alerted to your presence. You must leave the facility. But the subspace scattering field is still in effect. Find the controls and disable them.
I'll disable the scattering field.
Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
Over here. Oh, hold on. I see a thing.
Although you have helped the Vaadwaur people today, do not believe this makes us friends, or even allies.
Are you sure you want to stay here and become one with the parasites? Or why don't you come with us?
No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover more of what's really happening here.
Alright. Oh, Elix. Thanks for not killing me.
Your activities on the surface have alerted the Vaadwaur to your presence. They are beginning to inspect the starships in orbit. I would recommend returning to the ship immediately.
Alright. One to Mima.
The information you discovered in the base is troubling. While Starfleet knew the neural parasites found on Earth sent a signal to deep space before they were destroyed, we never knew the destination of that signal. It very well may have been the Delta Quadrant. However, contemplating the ramifications of parasites among the Vaadwaur ranks must wait. The fleet protecting this planet has been alerted to our presence. It is only a matter of time before this vessel is discovered.
Alright. Set a course to the edge of the system. Let's get out of here. Make haste. Oh. Sir, you're being held by the Vaadwaur. On screen?
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are on their way. Please hold position and prepare to be boarded.
One moment.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation. One last act of sabotage may be what is required. I propose we swap transponder codes with another vessel. Given the aggressiveness of the Vaadwaur, there is a 68.4% chance they will turn on one another. We can escape in the confusion.
Okay. Setting course for Vaadwaur ships. Hello, Vaadwaur ship. Can I swap code with you? Cool. Run away. Full speed.
Well, you're alive. I guess that means the holo emitter did its job.
Actually, the holo emitter malfunctions and we were almost discovered.
But it did work. Contract complete.
Until next time, Yadrin.
Excellent work. Now that we know at least some of the Vaadwaur have been taken over by the neuroparasites, we can form an appropriate plan of action. The one Vaadwaur who helped you, Commander Eldex, may be of assistance. It was clear that he was not aware of the corruption. With your permission, I will return to Voyager. There is much still to do before we will see the end of the Vaadwaur threat.
Permission granted, Admiral. Oh, I need to go near the ship. That's right, our transporters don't go over range, do they?
Thank you again. Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life, Admiral Tuvok. Captain, I think it's time to get out of here. I think so too. Take us out.
Neural parasites. That explains a lot. The enhanced physical abilities, maybe even their rapid return to power in the sector. If they follow previous patterns, the parasites will infect Vaadwaur in key leadership positions. The 2 overseers you took out might be the tip of the iceberg. There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
Okay. Let's see. So Alliances is next. But I'm thinking we're probably gonna stop here, I think, for tonight. There's really no patrols to do, so I guess it'll probably be like a shorter stream tonight. That's fine. Yeah, I took care of all the minutia. Actually, I need to... Oh, I got the stealth operation armor. Money. Let's unlock some of these boxes here. Anybody got anything good? Probably not. Yeah, nothing really that good. Alright. Oh, we do get another... Yeah, get a level 5. What do we got here? You'll get Admiralty pass tokens. Okay. Yeah, Admiralty ships. That's what I always wanted. A mark package. Which I will take. I will take temporal marks. That's what I'm lowest on. Okay. Set course back for Dyson Command here. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. So what did we learn tonight? Children and adults watching. The neuroparasites are back. Oh yes, you remember from that one episode of Next Generation, which I think was at the... I think it was towards the end of Season 1, I think. Where the, they're technically called the Bluegills, is what they're technically called. But yeah, that was... They were in that one episode of Conspiracy, what it was. Where the aliens tried to take over Starfleet, and it was just like... And it was completely forgotten about and never came up again at all. Everybody forgot about it, but not Star Trek Online. Oh, we remember that thing. We're bringing the Bluegills back. So it's kind of nice to see a little bit of a follow-up to that one little episode. So yeah, that's what we got to look forward to next time. Not just the Vaadwaur, it's the Bluegills we have to fight now. So what evil things are they up to? We'll find out next time. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube, or you can follow me on Twitch. Any of that is most appreciated. Have a good night, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.